Also, today we're going to be talking about our regional final, like our run, basically, like our playoff games from this season, and just like memories on and off the court, like what coach was saying, what our game plan was, and like what we think we could have done differently, or just stuff like that. And
Yeah, the playoffs is a different atmosphere, a lot of different things going on, and it survived in advance, a different vibe with the team. There's like a lot of pressure because you don't know when your season's going to end, and obviously when it ends, it's sad. So that time of the year, it gets way more serious, and we wanted to talk about our two big games in the playoffs this year and talk about what went on and off the court, the little things leading to the big things, and our game plan, and just what we witnessed ourselves as players for playoffs, really.
and I think you also get to see what kind of team we were throughout the season, kind of show the kind of dog we had, and like how much we were together and how much we were a team. So yeah, we put together this video, and
we put together a video, but we were 18-9 on the season. We had a lot of ups and downs, Regis, we got blown out by like 25, but then Bloomer we got beat, but then we beat them before that. So it's just a lot of ups and downs this season. But I think for playoffs, we hit our peak at the right time, and we just weren't right. We weren't there.
Finished our game. Finished our season on a 7-game win streak. So pretty big deal. And we're all coming back next year. So just expect nothing but greatness on our team.
This video isn't the end. It's just there's a lot yet to be written. That's why we kind of wrote it as an exponential slope.
Yeah, exponential slope.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, we hope you guys enjoy the video and what it kind of looked like and trying to show it, and enjoy.
The energy on the bus really got us dialed in because Miles was playing some good music and we were getting locked in.
After that, Mr. Steinke gave us a Rocky talk, Coach Steinke, and about Rocky 1 and how this is going to be Rocky 2, and it just gave us pumped up in the locker room.
We had a lot of focus going into warm-ups, and you could really tell by how dialed we were in and how many shots we were hitting.
Yep, walked out on the court, we just stated what we had in our dominance.
There was an empty atmosphere, small student section, everyone thought it was going to be a blowout, and it turned out to be a close game.
As a little side scoop, Kiefer and Tyson got yelled at by Coach Jay and Coach Steinke. They were messing around, running around the locker room. These are our water boys.
We ended up playing Osseo second round of the playoffs. A little boy named Drake Sweat said he was going to see us in playoffs after we beat him by 13 in the regular season. And they did indeed see us in playoffs, and the rest is written.
Our plan was man-to-man defense and Oregon offense, which is 5 out. This is as simple as it gets, and we expected ball pressure.
We were coming off a big win against Osseo Fairchild, who previously had a 20-win season, and they were a higher seed than us in the playoffs.
An interesting thing is the Osseo game was a way different environment than Aquinas. It took a lot of mental preparation to adjust our mindsets because the Osseo gym was packed with a bunch of people in a big gym, and the Aquinas was a small gym, not a lot of people.
Coach Doyle helped us lock in and kind of just get mentally and physically ready for the game. He gave us a big speech before the game that really motivated us to do good.
One of the main reasons why we're talking about all of this is the beginning of the season, the first practice, Coach Storley was telling us that he wanted to play at Aquinas in the playoffs, and that was our goal. So we had a prideful meaning behind this game. And then, in a blink of an eye, the stage was set, and we had been waiting for this all year.
The best chance for our team to win was to keep it a low-scoring game, so we had to play tough defense, rebound, and take care of the ball.
With those 3 key points, we started out decent. But then a little after that, our focus and fundamentals cost us some points.
We didn't get back on defense. I think the reason why was because we weren't used to teams playing in the transition and moving the ball up the court really fast.
Throughout the whole game, we didn't give them second chance baskets, and we didn't turn the ball over, which are very important for basketball.
At halftime, it was 22-24, and we were in a good spot. We were going back-to-back with Aquinas.
Going into the second half, one of the main things that Aquinas did better than us and had over us and knew how to do was defend the pick and roll.
We had a bad start to the second half with Aquinas scoring 8 unanswered buckets.
But after that, the rest of the game, we played them even. But we could never close the gap because they got us in the beginning of the second half.
I would say this was a low-scoring game, not because both teams did not hit their shots, but because the defense was so good and it took a while to get a good one. So both offenses were working to get a good one.
Both teams hit most of their free throws and took care of the ball.
A few times down the stretch, we didn't box out, and they got the ball back, which wasted time for us when we needed the ball when we were down.
Towards the end of the game, we gave the ball to Miles, our best scorer, and he scored a couple times. Made a three, made a jump shot, finished inside, scored on all 3 levels, but it just wasn't enough.
We put on a press on them in the last couple of minutes, and they broke it every time, and they got free throws out of it.
Okay, the game was kind of already over now, but one last possession, we wanted to give it all we got. We gave the ball to Braylon. Braylon took it, drove, number 21 from Aquinas blocked him, and called him the B word. This was a sad loss, but we have the same team next year, and the rest is yet to be written.